Did you know that most moisture problems at home get detected way too late simply because nobody had the right tool? Today, I am saving you hours of research with the 7 best moisture meters for walls, wood, and other materials, all available in Europe. Every purchase link is in the description, so let us get straight into it. We kick off with the Durfix WM700D, and look, this thing is an absolute game changer because it gives you the best of both worlds. It is a hybrid that combines a contactless spherical sensor you glide across any surface without leaving a mark, with external pins connected by a 1-meter cable that you push into the material for precision readings. The color LCD screen works on a traffic light system that is brilliantly intuitive. Green means dry, yellow means caution, and red triggers an audible alarm. Picture this. You are about to paint a bedroom. You sweep the spherical sensor across the entire wall in minutes, spot a suspicious area near the bathroom, and immediately switch to the pins to confirm exactly how deep the moisture sits. 2 diagnostics with a single tool. On top of that, it integrates a thermohygrometer measuring ambient temperature and humidity, so if your wall shows moisture but there are no pipes nearby, you can work out that the issue is condensation rather than an active leak. The kit comes with a carrying case, 3 batteries, and a screwdriver. Every time you power it on, you need to press the button in the air to calibrate, but it takes about 2 seconds and you are good to go. Now, if what you need is absolute laboratory-grade precision, the Bosch GMP215 plays in a completely different league. This meter works by driving 2 metal pins into the material to measure electrical resistance, and it does so with specific calibrations for 37 types of wood and 10 building materials. Its 2-inch TFT color LCD screen remains perfectly readable even in dusty or dimly lit conditions. The housing features rubber reinforcement and carries an IP65 rating, meaning total protection against dust and water splashes. If you already own tools from the Bosch professional range, you will love that it runs on the same 12-volt lithium-ion battery as your drills on top of standard AA batteries. Compared with the Durfix, which is fantastic for its hybrid versatility, the Bosch Pero steps up a notch in pure accuracy, especially with exotic hardwoods where every 0.1% matters. The reading hold button is brilliant for awkward angles where you cannot see the screen. It is designed for professionals who push the device daily, so if you only want to check your winter firewood, all that power might be more than you actually need. Hey, what if your thing is inspecting without leaving a single mark? Enter the Lelian MS03. Another hybrid that pairs a flat capacitive sensor for scanning surfaces without touching them with traditional pins to confirm results. It offers 4 modes: wood, firewood, walls, and building materials. Its range reaches up to 75% on wood and 25% on construction materials, and it includes a built-in torch that is a lifesaver in dark basements. Think of an estate agent showing a property. They cannot go pushing pins into the seller's oak cabinets or freshly painted walls. With the contactless mode, they glide the sensor under sinks and along skirting boards without leaving a trace. And if something looks off, they pull out the pins in a hidden spot to confirm. Unlike the Bosch Pro with its 37 specific calibrations, the Lelian works with broader categories, which can mean a margin of 2 to 4%. For general inspections, that is more than enough. And wait until you see what comes next. The Klein Tools ET140 is a purely contactless meter from a legendary brand in electrical tools. It sends out an electromagnetic field that detects moisture up to 19 millimeters deep without touching the material, and it features a reverse contrast LED display alongside a 9-segment bar graph for instant visual feedback. 4 modes: plasterboard, masonry, hardwood, and softwood. I find it phenomenal as a tracking tool. If you buy planks for a project and need to monitor how they lose moisture week after week in the workshop, this is your companion. Measure a piece you know is dry first, set your baseline, and from there just keep comparing. The reverse contrast screen practically eliminates glare under work lights or direct sunlight, a detail you really appreciate. Since it penetrates 19 millimeters on thin plasterboard walls, the field can pick up whatever sits behind. So for that specific use, a shallower model like the Durfix will give you cleaner results. If the Klein was all about contactless technology, the Bosch UniversalHumid is the polar opposite. Pure simplicity with pins. It is a meter from Bosch's Green line designed exclusively for wood, driving 2 prongs into the material and giving you results instantly. It works with 2 species groups. Group A covers maple, birch, larch, Douglas fir, cherry, and spruce, while Group B includes ash, pine, oak, walnut, and beech. Its genius lies in the LED traffic light. Green means the wood is ready, yellow means moderate moisture, and red means do not even think about burning it. The magnetic cap stays stuck to the back so you never lose it, and it includes metal contacts to verify calibration before each use. If your mission is managing winter firewood, this is your meter. Full stop. Splitting a log, pressing the pins into the freshly exposed center, and seeing the green LED before tossing it into the fireplace feels almost like a ritual. Burning damp wood produces excessive smoke, deposits flammable creosote in the chimney, and generates considerably less heat. Perfect if you want a device with zero fuss, though if you also need to measure walls, you will have to pair it with another tool. We arrive at the Trotec BM31WP, and here things get absolutely wild because we break away from everything before it. This meter detects moisture by emitting an electromagnetic field without touching the surface, but the truly mad part is that it has no screen of its own. It works as a sensor connected via Bluetooth 4.0 to your smartphone through the free Multi-Measure mobile app for iOS and Android. It penetrates up to 40 millimeters into walls, floors, and ceilings on a relative scale of 0 to 100 digits. The magic is in the software. You snap a photo of the affected wall, overlay the moisture readings in a grid pattern onto the image, and export a professional PDF report on the spot. Imagine a pipe bursts in an office building. You scan the perimeter of the leak across the ceiling, generate the data matrix over the photo, and send it to the insurer within 5 minutes. The app also stores historical data, so you can measure today, set up dehumidifiers, come back a week later, and visually demonstrate the drying progress. You depend entirely on your phone to operate the sensor, and some compatibility adjustments with Android 14 and 15 have been flagged, so it is worth checking your device before purchasing. We close with the Flir MR59, the meter with the greatest depth on this entire list. This contactless model uses a unique spherical sensor that emits an electromagnetic field capable of detecting moisture up to 100 millimeters below the surface, 10 centimeters where others cannot even come close. It ships with Bluetooth for the Flir Tools mobile app, a housing drop tested from 2 meters onto concrete, an IP40 rating, an LED work light, and compatibility with extension poles. The spherical probe glides smoothly over uneven surfaces, 90-degree corners, and skirting boards without snagging. For industrial flooring installers checking thick concrete slabs or pest control technicians mapping moisture in basements, that depth is unreachable with any other device. That capability is optimized for thick materials, so on thin plasterboard walls the field can pick up pipes or wiring behind them. For residential inspections, a hybrid like the Durfix or the Lelian will give you more reliable readings. Quick summary. If you want total versatility for the home, the Durfix WM700D with its spherical sensor and pins is your best bet. If you are a carpenter or flooring installer, the Bosch GMP215 with 37 calibrations is unbeatable. For firewood and straightforward domestic use, the Bosch UniversalHumid with its LED traffic light does exactly what you need. If you inspect properties without leaving marks, the Lelian MS03 gives you complete peace of mind. For professional restoration with instant reports, the Trotec BM31WP is a revolution. The Klein Tools ET140 is brilliant for tracking drying progress in the workshop, and the Flir MR59 is the definitive tool for thick industrial slabs where others cannot reach. All the links are in the description. Hit subscribe if this helped, and I will see you in the next one.